everyone. Hey, welcome to another episode of The Front. As always, you can check out the website at leadtheteam.net for free sales training, for motivational content, and for leadership tips. And if you would, cruise on over to leadtheteam.tv and subscribe to the YouTube channel there. Click the little bell notification icon so that you get reminded every time I either go live or upload a new episode, which right now I'm doing every Wednesday and Sunday, and I would love to have you join me. So today I'm going to be giving you the reminder that you are excellent right now on The Front.
Thanks for tuning in to Lead the Teams, The Front.
Yes, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. My name is Mike Phillips and I will be your host. This is The Front, and today I'm giving you the reminder that you are excellent. That's right. Whatever time you're watching this, whatever day, wherever you are at, I want to throw that reminder out there to you that you out there in social media or internet land, you are absolutely excellent. In fact, you can stand up and say that to yourself right now. Say, I am excellent. You can shout it out. I am excellent. And you know what? It doesn't matter who hears, because maybe they need to be reminded too, either that you're excellent or that they're excellent. And sometimes it's just a good Kickstarter. See, so often what we do every day, we become numb to. It becomes normal. The stuff that was abnormal, that was special, that we used to do, that we were so amazing and so unique at because we have done it over and over again, sometimes it becomes mundane. It becomes the norm and it becomes expected. And then oddly, sometimes someone will ask us and they'll say, well, how are you special? How are you different? Why should I buy from you? Why should I engage with you? Why should I do this thing with you? We get tongue-tied. We get tied up for words. We get tied up for thoughts because it's all of those things that we're doing, and we may be absolutely brilliant at them, but in the moment, it's just what we do every day. And so we have to stop ourselves to think about it on how we are special and important. Let me share an example with you right now. Our dealership is up for an Excellence in Customer Service Award, which is a huge honor. It's awesome. We're all so excited about it. And we had a group of evaluators coming in to talk to us about what we do that's different. Why are we excellent in customer service? How do we measure those things? How do we make decisions based on the data so that our customer service improves? And so we had prepared for it and we're excited and we know the things that we do every day on a daily basis. And we got asked this question. This is the example. And so in the moment, the evaluator asked us, he said, okay, so what does your company do for training, ongoing training? How do you improve your people? How often do you do training? Who conducts the training? And then came the question, how do you decide what to train on? And we paused for a moment. There were several of our management team in there and we looked at each other and we all knew the answer. And 10 seconds seems like an eternity when somebody's asking you the question and looking directly at you in the eye. And none of us wanted to stumble over one another. And finally one spoke up and we said, well, we just do. We have the rhythm, we have the pulse of what our store is, our dealership, the culture, and so we just know what to train on. And the evaluator became visibly frustrated and he says, no, what actually caused you to train on those items? And then how do you know that they've got it? And how do you measure the result? See, the measurement in business is something that is so important. And sometimes we miss that step. You know, we measure up to that point. But you have to continue to measure individual items to know if you're headed in the right direction. Then we continued on and we said, well, we decide what to train on because we survey our staff. We offer actual surveys to our sales staff that ask questions like, where do you feel you're strongest at? Where do you feel you need improvement? What would you like to see conducted in training? Who would you like to see hold the training sessions? You know, we ask those things because they're important. It's important to get a self-evaluation from people on what it is that they need. Then on top of that, we also specifically ask our management staff, where do they feel their sales staff is excelling? Where are they struggling? What do they need work on? We pair that with surveys that we've given to our customers as well that tells us in the customer's perception, where do we do well? Where do we need improvement? And then we take the time to formulate a plan up to 60 days in advance of a written training schedule so people know what to expect. And it's not written in stone. Sometimes things can change. If we realize as we're in the thick of it that all of a sudden, hey, we missed this one point and we really need work on it, then it's okay to change it. Then at specific intervals, we test our staff to make sure that they get it. Like we have actual written tests, or we have managers that offer verbal tests based on their level of expertise in an area to make sure that the people that we're training have a full understanding, right? You tell them what you're going to tell them, then you tell them, that's the training part, and then telling them what you told them, that's the testing part. So when we took the time to really look at it, and I'm not saying this egotistically, it's something that we're good at. This evaluator had said, well, how do you decide what to train on? Who do you decide who's training? How do you know they've got it? When we took the time to sit and break it down, it's like, man, we actually are really good at this. We are excellent at this particular piece that they're evaluating us on. And how do we know our customer service improves? Because we survey our customers. We go back and we review the reviews that we receive online to see the sort of feedback that we're getting real time with real data from real customers. So this is a process that we do, and over time, it's become our norm. We've become numb to it because we just do it. But when somebody from the outside world is coming and looking at it and they're checking all the boxes, they're saying, man, you are really good at this portion of customer service and processes and training to improve at customer service. So let me ask you right now, what are the things that you are really great at? The things that you're excellent at? Sometimes you got to sit back and you've got to remind yourself, be deliberate in reminding yourself you are excellent, because everybody has excellence at many, many things. There's not just one thing you'll be excellent at, and there's not just one thing you'll be not so good at. You have excellence within you. It's just a matter of you have to remind yourself sometimes, because that's your regular operating mode. You've become numb to it. It's become your norm. So that's my reminder for today. You are excellent. And if you haven't done it yet, I'll wait. You can stand up and say it. I am excellent. See, it feels better, doesn't it? So do me a favor. Share 1 or 2 or 3 things that you are excellent at in the comments down below. Right? I would love to continue the conversation. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today on this episode of The Front. If you're gaining something out of these episodes, there's a few things you could do. 1, watch more of them. Secondly, if you would give them a thumbs up and participate in the comments like I just asked, and then share the video on your social media so you could help me get the word out to others that they are excellent. Thanks again for joining me, and until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.